There's a strange arrogance in humanity calling on forces that were never meant to be managed. People reach into the dark like it's a vending machine. Push a button, get what you want. Power, influence, revenge, control. No thought about the cost. No awareness of the weight behind what they're touching. Across time, people have always believed they could summon what they didn't understand. Some call it spirits, some call it fate, some call it energy. Different words, same mistake, assuming the darker currents of the world serve anyone's agenda but their own. The truth is simpler. Darkness moves on its own terms. It doesn't bargain. It doesn't negotiate. It doesn't show loyalty. It observes, waits, and collects. People imagine they are using it, but they never realize they are being shaped by it, not through dramatic possession or cinematic chaos, through slow erosion, values slipping, clarity fading, instinct twisting. It happens quietly, almost politely. Once that door is opened, the room never feels the same. The air changes. The mind gets heavier, not in a supernatural way, just in the way reality bends when something is invited that cannot be uninvited. The world gets slightly inverted. Familiar patterns feel off. Intentions get harder to read. Noise gets louder inside the head, and still people keep reaching because power, especially the kind that comes with shortcuts, tricks the desperate. It whispers to the insecure. It tricks people into believing they've risen when all they've done is sink in a comfortable direction. Meanwhile, others learn to navigate without calling anything up. They go through the same storms, but grow differently. Pain doesn't deform them. It teaches structure. Darkness doesn't recruit them. It tests their awareness. They survive without bending the rules, and that survival creates a different type of clarity. There's a divide forming now. One side keeps summoning what they don't respect. The other side keeps evolving without needing any of it. One side feeds the inversion. The other steps out of it. One slips deeper into dependency. The other grows into autonomy. And in the end, the story isn't about good triumphing or evil being defeated. It's about outcomes, patterns, consequences. When the world turns strange, and it is turning strange, those who leaned on shadows find the ground falling away. The energy they tried to harness starts shaping them instead, not through punishment, through imbalance. The universe doesn't care about intent. It reacts to alignment. And people who try to manipulate the dark end up being carried by it, not in strength, in direction. The bleak part is that most won't notice the shift until they're too far in to climb out. But there's another side. Those who learn to endure without bargaining, who built strength the long way, who grew in silence without calling for an audience. They aren't promised a perfect ending, just a real one. A path that isn't collapsing under borrowed weight.